Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in. I thought today we'll just do a quick little introduction type video for this, which is the new Fish Science Tropical Fish Flake food. Try saying that 10 times fast. But yeah, this is the new flake food that we brought in. I don't know if you've seen it, but we're not going to be stocking Sierra anymore, and so this is the substitute that I brought in for it, and I'm actually really impressed. I'm not going to lie, I didn't quite realize how good it was until I started to look at it and like how much I liked it. Until I started to look at it in terms of a substitute for Sierra, I was like, oh my god, this is actually awesome. I don't know why I haven't been stocking it the whole time. Not gonna lie, just didn't even realize. So that's cool. So yeah, the main reason that I like it, I'll show you. That's what it looks like. I mean, not that notable. To be honest, flake food is a flake food. They all look the same. It's what's going on the inside that's the difference, which can't see. But the reason I like it is what's in red here. I'm realizing this is upside down and I don't know how to change it. So, I mean, not upside down, backwards, and I don't know how to change it, so awkward. But the red thing says natural formula with insect meal, and those last two words is the part that I love. Insect meal. So most of the fish that we're keeping in our aquariums, not all of them, but most of them, pretty much all of the community type stuff we're keeping, all that kind of thing, they eat insects. They don't eat other fish. That's part of the reason I'm so against feeder fish, is because most fish don't eat feeders. They're designed to eat like mosquito larvae and like worms and like little insects and crustaceans and stuff. What are you doing? Leroy the common pleco. But yeah, they're designed to eat insects. So that is why they are. Why I like this is because it really leans into that. Insects is one of the major ingredients, which I think is super, super important. And it just goes towards more replicating that natural diet, which is the most important part for really ensuring that you're getting as close to nature as possible as when it comes to what we're feeding our fish. So yeah, I can't recommend insect-based foods enough. That's also why I love the Rapashi grub pie. Rapashi's gel food, but it's the same idea. It's like really insect heavy, which is great for replicating that natural diet. It's what their systems are designed to digest. It's what they're evolved to deal with. So trying to throw, salmon at them, for example, seems weird to me. I think we should just be feeding them what they like, and not what they like, what they need, and what they need is insects. In terms of the other stuff I like is hello, waving at someone walking past. In terms of the other stuff I like, it's quite high protein, so if you're feeding stuff that's wanting more protein, that's going to work. It's like 46%. But then the other thing is I quite like the price point. Like, it's not one of the ones that's like dirt cheap, like the cheapest around. It's not like, for example, Aqua One, but it's like slightly more expensive. But you get that insect meal. You get it's also got, what is it called, paprika and krill in that, which is great for colors. So they're going to bring, particularly reds, but just in general, bring colors out better in the fish. Which I think is really, really good. You may as well. And then it's got a bunch of other stuff like salmon oil and algae and shrimps and all this kind of thing. So I think it's a really good option for mimicking or getting as close to possible as the natural diet for our fish as we can, without having to spend a bomb and get like the really fancy stuff like your Nuva Spectrum in that. So yeah, I think it's a really, really good. It's probably one of the best value for money. Like, you spend a little bit more, but you get a lot more value out of it, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited about this stuff. I think we launched it on Saturday, and we've had some great response from you guys in the store. So I'm kind of doing this to get, now that it's all up and running, and I've been able to add most of it to the website now, so it'll all be there, which I think will give you guys a lot more sort of access to it if you're wanting to do it. So yeah. The one thing I don't like about the Fish Science stuff is, probably it's not going to matter to any of you guys, but I really hate this packaging. I think it looks terrible, basically. And it's kind of a bit of a shame because, like, I don't want to be too harsh, but it looks very cheap. And so then, like, you see cheap packaging, like, it reminds me of Aqua One. Cheap packaging on a cheap food that's crap. So it's like, yeah, makes sense. But this is like cheap packaging on a good food. So like you look at it, and a lot of times you'll think, oh yeah, that must just be like a dollar bin kind of junk food. But it's actually not, and that is the one thing I really hate about what we've got in stock. I did hear through the Magical Fairy grapevine that there is new packaging coming on the next shipment that comes to New Zealand. So this is like the older stuff which we'll have for the foreseeable future. I don't know when the ETA is for the new stuff. But when the new packaging comes in, it's apparently going to look a lot better because they've listened to the feedback of the people. So I have no idea what that looks like. I have no idea when it is. But when there's new packaging, that'll look cooler. But for now, unfortunately, we have to put up with this. Like, it's fine, I guess. Like, it's not the worst in the world, but it is somewhat wanting. So, yeah, but I'm so excited for the Fish Science journey. I think it is really, really good food that I think a lot of you guys will get some great value out of, which is what we want at the end of the day. So, yeah, I'll leave the link to it below if you want to check it out. I'll leave the link in the description and I'll post it on Facebook and that kind of thing if you're interested. But yeah, that's basically my little introductory kind of video to Fish Science, and I'm really excited about it. Especially, I think it feels a great kind of middle ground in the market, which is where a lot of you guys are looking. So yeah, I think it is great stuff, and I'm excited to bring it to you all. So if you guys give it a go, let me know what you think about it. I really want to hear as much feedback as I possibly can. Dropped it. But yeah, I really want to hear as much about it as I can because I tried it with my fish, but the more information, the better for everyone. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Even if you don't buy it, I just hope this kind of informational thing was a little bit interesting. Bit of a different video, I guess, just kind of me sitting here talking about products. I don't know if that's of any interest to you guys, but again, let me know and we can keep doing it if you like it. So yeah, thank you guys very much for listening. I really appreciate it. I love you all so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.